Right, folks, I've got a special journal here today that actually comes with its own little deck of oracle cards, which I will show you in a minute. I'll just take them out of this little hand-stitched package. There are 19 of them altogether. There will also be, which I haven't printed off yet, I'm sorry, I will get round to doing that, a sheet of paper that tells you how to use them and what the meanings are, what the meanings mean, etc., that kind of thing. Also with this little kit comes one of these little stamps, wax seals, sorry, like the others. A little bit of fabric. I'll put a little bit more fabric in than this because there's not a lot there. I just haven't finished sorting through it yet, but I wanted to get it onto the here so I could do a video of it. And I'm just going to put that. And this is another autumn rose journal like the other two, except for this one's got a bit more going on inside it. Okay, so it comes with its own bits of scrap paper that you can write on. I think it's lovely, a bit of stamping. Again, there are some poetry, which I haven't put inside the journal because whoever buys it can do what they want with that, keep it separate or stick it in there. So this is the journal. I'm not sure how big it is. It's not massive. The gator's bigger because there's a lot of extra bits of paper that I've put in there and tuck spots and stuff like that, but you can take them out. The pages themselves are decorated, eco-dyed, sprayed, spritz, stamped. The whole thing was actually baked in the oven, including the cover, which, like I did with the others, put them together after. And the idea is roses are the flower of the feminine. To me, they represent the female energy. They represent love. And at this time of year, because we've got autumn, I just don't know. I was just drawn to doing something using the autumn colours, and I thought about, you know, the last roses of autumn, basically. And that's what it is. And I did an oracle deck that goes with it, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, this is the outside. Again, I don't know. It must be about 8 inch. I don't know how big that is. I'm not very good at measuring. Open up that. Inside, you have little tuck things that will go in there. And it also comes with this beautiful little flower, which I think you can see, which I've sprayed. And here, tiny little trinkets and things and images inside there. And another one of my little tissue envelopes, which I like to do. Beautiful, beautiful eco-dyed paper. This book belongs to, with a beautiful lady, represents a divine feminine. A little bit of bling, which I like. More beautiful stamping paper, eco-dyed paper. Some gorgeous book pages of roses. And these are from that rose book that I used for the last two as well. Gorgeous eco-dyed. Like I say, I put most of the book together before eco-dyeing it. Not all of it. I didn't put this in because it wouldn't have stayed. But I put the book together and then I put it in the oven. I call it cooking the books. Beautiful eco-dyed fabric. Some sketching, quick sketching from me. This is tissue paper with petals in between 2 layers of it. And I just went over it with some, I think, oil-based, I don't know, crayons or something. I used one of those. More tuck spots, more eco-dyeing. Put that back and I won't lose the page. More rusting, beautiful pages, tuck spots. I think that's from the Graphics Fairy. I do like their stuff. They've got some beautiful stuff on there. Tissue paper, beautiful, beautiful eco-dyeing. More stamps, and as you can see there, take them out anyway. There with leaves. More. That's my bling. More bling. Bit of bling. I like a bit of bling. It's lovely. Very rustic and very autumnal. Little pocket there to put something in. Beautiful. That's, I think, can't really see it very well probably, but it's a little circle of roses, the circle of life. some little journaling, bits of journaling paper. That's the other side of that tissue paper with the roses in it. Beautiful, beautiful fabrics with roses that I've eco-dyed. And here's a little writing, so you can put that behind when you're writing. Or you can, and I've left it fairly plain because I thought whoever buys it can then put their, I tend to prefer plain, lots of plain stuff really that people can then, or background work so people can do their own thing with it. It's just me, just the way I like doing it. So that goes in there. More of that, that is a bookmark. Some of that beautiful stamped and spritzed with eco-dyed, and more fabric. A little spiral goddess. More beautiful book pages, eco-dyed papers, tissue paper. That's a little tuck spot there. That hasn't come out. You can't really see the image on that, unfortunately, because it's been eco-dyed over. But it's lovely, and I thought I'll leave it in there anyway. Some beautiful tissue paper, collaging. You can write on that, stamp on it, whatever you want, put pictures on it, draw on it. And that was a drawing of mine, a tree with roses. More paper that's been rusted up, eco-dyed, stamped and beautiful washi tape. More eco-dyed. I just love that double page there. Look at all this around here, it's beautiful. And that's not a tuck spot, but I just happened to stick it there. I think I originally stuck it because I don't know why, I think it was covering a mistake, but I mean, not really mistakes, but I kind of liked it. I thought I'm just going to leave it there. Another one of my little spiral goddesses that I make. A beautiful image that's in the public domain, and I can't remember where it came from now or who painted it, but some more pages from a rose annual from 1963. That was eco-dyed. It was a rose, and it was a cream coloured one, and I wanted it to go with this journal, so I eco-dyed it in the oven, made it look old and sort of grungy, because I thought, well, that represents this time of the year really, when things are beginning to go back to the earth. So some nice book pages, and here is a little rustic grungy booklet with a tuck spot in it. Little stamping and goldings, lots of gold in this, tissue paper, beautiful old book pages. Imagine that with something light over the top of it, it would look gorgeous. More drawing of roses, tissue paper, eco with, I think I did some, I don't know, spritzing of whatever you call it stuff. And here's a hidden tuck spot there. You can put stuff in underneath, some beautiful fabric. I just love that page. It's one of my favourite pages. A little birdie. More eco-dyeing. And there is representing Mother Nature looking forward towards the future. And that is that book. And that is that. And this is the deck, which I'll show you. There are 19. And what I've done is some collage of the book, taken photographs of pages and collaged it, put them together, and then I designed. Some of them are still a little bit sticky, but they're fine. They don't stick together, and whoever gets them, you can always just put a tiny little bit of talcum powder over them and it will take that out anyway, but most of it's gone now. They are quite rustic. They're not perfect. They're not meant to be. They are a one-off, one-of-a-kind deck. They're not really meant for printing. I can do others, do more of them if I have, you know, if anybody wants any more of these, I can, but they were designed just to go with this particular journal. And the idea is that you use this as a way of self-help and then write about it in your journal. So you can just pick a card, any card, and begin. You can begin. There you go. Anyway, people, I hope that you like my new book. This can come out. It's fabric, and you can take that out and you can write something in there yourself. Okay, and I will put some more fabric with this and a couple of other little bits as well. And that's it. Thank you for watching.